What's up, guys? Welcome back, and it's absolutely Alpha here, and we're going to be doing UHC Trap Talks number 2. Alright, so this trap, I've been pulling off a lot lately, and I got a couple comments in my last video saying, this trap probably won't work anymore, and the only reason I covered it first is simply because that's my origins. That's where I started with traps, was the staircase trap, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. So today we're gonna be talking about, as you saw there, Palikka. That's where I first saw this trap, and I think that's the only place I think this is where this trap got originated from, as far as I know. So just want to go ahead and give him some credit. Shout out to him. I'm pretty sure he took a big break from UHC, but I think he's back. So you go check him out. He's got some quality content, and I love his trap. So basically, what you're gonna do here is you're just going to create a one layer worth of water, and you swim in it while the other person jumps through it and they fall to their death. So I'm gonna go ahead and show some clips of me pulling this off, and I'm gonna come back and talk a little bit more about it.
No, it's this URSQ kid. he's actually killing Sorax.
Oh, I got him in the trap. I got him! I killed the full diamond. It's time bomb. I got everything.
My 21 quarter life crisis. It's my 21 quarter life crisis, and I might give up, and I might give up. It's my 21 quarter life crisis. Rhythm.
Alright, so that's basically the gist of it, guys. All you really have to do is, sugarcane is optimal, as you saw in that first clip, though. I didn't even have any sugarcane. You bait the person, to make sure they're chasing you for a little bit. Make sure you don't have too far of a lead, because if you just stop and wait for them, that might look a little fishy. Make sure they're pretty close to you. You can either, turn around, but, the key, I just want to emphasize this again, guys. The key to this working, guys, it's very simple. The key, I just cannot stress this enough. Make sure that you don't jump or get hit. If you decide to engage in a melee fight with this person before fighting, make sure that they do not hit you into the water. You must if you're like trading, make sure you touch the ground and you walk into the water. If you're in the water and you get hit, it's okay. But at the end of this video, after I go ahead and explain how to build it, I'll show you a clip of what happens when you get hit. And I still clutched it, but it's better if it just doesn't happen. So anyway, enough said here. I think you guys get the idea of this trap. It's pretty basic. It takes about 10 minutes or so to make, give or take, depending on if it's Hasty Boys or what kind of gear you have. I would recommend getting a enchanted diamond pick if it's not Hasty Boys. So that way, like, get efficiency 1 or efficiency 2, definitely recommend. Otherwise, it's going to take a lot longer, especially with an iron pick. It would take you ages. So I'm going to go ahead and explain how to create this trap, and yeah. Alright, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you, just already have a pre-built trap right here. So, you're running, either you're being the one who's being chased, and so you're just going to, if you're getting chased, what you're going to want to do, the key here is you need to have at least a couple blocks that are right on par with water level, because you have to land here and not jump into the water. You have to fall into the water, and as soon as you're in the air, like falling into the water, you're gonna hold the space bar so you don't fall through. Because if you're the one who's chasing, you're gonna get here and you're gonna jump, and when you jump, this happens. and you die. So that's essentially what happened there. I'm gonna go ahead and basically build this trap. Let's grab the necessary materials. So all you need for this is a water bucket, some wood, I guess, yeah, water, wood, signs, pressure plates. So yeah, like I said, the only actual thing you're gonna need is wood. You can use wood planks to make your signs and your pressure plates. And I need a shovel. Let me go ahead and get that real fast. Alright, so this right here is like a mock pool. What I will usually do is I will find a water pool that's just out in the wild. Preferably, I like it in a forest, but for just time's sake, we're going to do this one right here. And what I do is, if it's a big one like this, I leave this first thing. Because here's the thing, if you're jumping, you're not going to jump into that first thing. Even if you jump like right here, and you hit that, you're still going to fall into there. So like, it just saves me time not having to dig that out. So what I'll do is, I'll dig, say, this out with dirt, and then actually, let's do, I can't decide how I want to do this. I'll just do it like this. So the next thing you do is you put signs. I personally like to do, use 12 signs. Whoops. Made a mistake there. Alright. So you just place them on each other like so. Normally, this works out fine, but since we had the water and stuff here. Oh, this is gonna be a long day, isn't it, boys? There we go. Alright, so now you fall right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig this out. Now, for time's sake, I've already dug this down, and so I like to dig down to Y, so that this right here, the water is about 64, 65, 66. So I normally I'll just dig down to Y30. So that's what we've done here. And there we go. I was wondering why I wasn't picking it up. All right. So what you're gonna do, and you see right now I'm at Y40 just for the sake of time's sake. We're gonna grab our wood because it's the next thing that we're gonna need, and we're going to place the 12 area. So here's the deal. Sometimes you may have a person who's got feather falling, or they might be like full prot 3, and if they're full prot 3, you know what that means, boys. That means they are gonna take like very little damage, and they're not gonna die from the fall. And so what you're gonna do is have this. So first of all, the pressure plates are pretty basic. You just don't want them to MLG, but you have this second like area right here to where you can come down and crit them out if they're still alive. And also, if they do die, if it's time bomb, what I'll do is, so say, let's say I finished this, it took like 10 minutes or so to build, I'm going to go ahead and dig a few blocks away and then find a spot that I want to dig up, and so I'll dig up 2 at a time like this, and I'll have preferably 2 water buckets, so that way I can just do this and put water right there, and build up. And so I would just build like this to surface, and what you can do is, this will be all blocked off, and you can just jump down like this and crit people out. So that's basically how you build this trap. I want to go ahead and go up to surface and see you in a second. Alright, so yeah, this is the trap here. It works just like normal. You know, if you just hover over it, you're safe. And then if you jump, you die. So I do want to mention, there's a couple things you can do to escape this trap. Because I've had times where people have not died to the trap, and it wasn't because they were just really geared. And I'm going to show you. There's 2 things. One of them I can do pretty well. The other one I can't. I'm going to try the one I'm bad at first. But the first one is placing a block like this. If you place a block, you don't fall all the way down. And you can sit here, you can gap up, and my gap's not eating. You know, dig into the wall, and you're good. The second thing, actually, I'm not gonna die from this fall. That's a yikes. Let's dig back up. The second thing is you can place water on the side, and this one I'm personally just better with. It's the one I've just always done. Oh, that's a yikes. I'll use the other trap then, because that water's gonna sit there for a while, or maybe it'll go away. But yeah, for me, water gone. It is gone. Oh, it's raining. Beautiful. What I like to do is I'm falling. I do that. Now, basically you just place the water on the side. Now, for some reason, my mouse double clicked and it like actually picked up the water, but a lot of times I'll just like still have the water be there. If that makes any sense, what I just said, it probably does not. But yeah, so those are two ways that you can block your fall. So if you accidentally, I have a clip to show you guys right after this too. If you accidentally fall in the trap yourself while you're trapping, you're not dead. You can save yourself. And like I said, I have a really good clip explaining, how this works. But keep in mind that your opponent can do this too. Especially, there's times where I've knocked a person in. They knew it was a trap and we were fighting, and I was able to just like combo them into this, so they know that if they get hit over this area, they're gonna fall in here, and so they can prepare. But if you lure them in, and usually you're good. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. Go ahead and play that clip, and that should be about it for the video. So I'll see you guys next week with the next trap. Peace.